what are the key aspects of the audience that we really want to understand. The more we understand our ideal customer, our audience, the easier it is for us to be able to shape and offer. If we're positioning or in the wrong location, we're essentially providing an offer and messaging to a platform where none of your audience is actually at. As we look at this slide, this is a focus on what are the key aspects of the audience that we really want to understand and really understand at an intimate level. And there's 4 of these: desires, problems, internal conflicts, and emotion. So for example, let's look at desire. What is it that the audience wants? What is it that gives them pleasure? What is going to make them happy? So it's really understanding that key aspect of desires. The second one is problems. What are the pain points? So if I have a headache, I probably want an aspirin. I want to get rid of this headache. This headache is a problem for me. It's impeding me from being able to focus and do my work conveniently, for example. The third one is internal conflict. So what is the conflict between the desire and problem? So for example, if there's an ambitious corporate executive who wants to continue climbing up the career path, there's going to be a lot more work, a lot more commitment and responsibility that executive is going to end up having. However, a problem that he's having is that there's not enough work-life balance. He wants to be able to have some time carved out so he could spend time with the family. So that is an internal conflict that is happening with the audience. And then the fourth piece is, what are all the different emotions that this audience is going through? What are his fears? What's keeping him or her up at night? What are the frustrations? What are the joy, and so on and so forth. So being able to understand all these different emotions gives us additional color to really understanding the audience. Now that we understand the audience from the standpoint of desire, problems, internal conflicts, and emotions, then this is how we could leverage that information, that research that we just did. The first one is, the more we understand our ideal customer, our audience, the easier it is for us to be able to shape and create an offer that is very specific to solving the pain points, the problems that the audience is having, and satisfying some of those desires, if not all of the desires that they're having. The second piece is the messaging, being able to communicate in a language that resonates with that ideal audience and customer. So the more the language is very similar to what is going inside the heads of the audience, the better, because that's going to be language that's going to get their attention. And then the third piece here is channel. Where is the audience congregating? This is important because, as mentioned earlier, if we're positioning or in the wrong location and the audience is somewhere else, we're essentially providing an offer and messaging to a platform where none of your audience is actually at, and that's not best use of resource.